if he doesn't push. Bonkom's really been playing timid. Hasn't been doing anything whatsoever this whole game, but just playing defense. Let's see what he's going to make. He's going to make an anti-tank base. Now, right now, if Nuclear can see this, he can't see this again because he has no recon. Like I say over and over and over again, you need recon. He actually decides to radio silence in here, even though it won't matter because he can already see that there's planes coming this way. It looks like there's going to be an artillery anti-air base here, but he should actually have made a forward spawn here. But again, he chooses not to. He's actually going to go for artillery. Maybe he's just going to try and get some 88s on the field, or 90s, I should say, and bomb. Finally, here comes the plane, the recon plane, the thing he's needed forever. He needs some recon infantry. He's finally going to see what's going on. He might lose this recon plane. He needs to keep flying it right there. There you go. Fly it right there so he can see what's going on. He's going to send bombers. He needs to actually bomb not the anti-tank shelter, but start bombing the buildings. Another bad choice. The shelter's not worth it. It's not worth anything. He might get the rest of the bombing run to take the rest out. And actually, he didn't do anything. He didn't even take out any of the buildings. A very unsuccessful bombing run. All he did was kill a basic anti-tank bunker. That was not what you need to kill. If you would have bombing run this artillery anti-air and this anti-tank base, and if you would have if you went around with the units and came down across here, you would have killed this, and this, and he would have killed everything, and he would have easily blown up all this, and he would have got this game won already. It would have been GG. Bonkom would have surrendered. But it looks like he's possibly going to get the win anyway, just because of the fact that he's got so many advanced heavies, and for some reason Bonkom decided just to push over here on his own side and hasn't done anything. So pretty much he's going to get this win. He's going to get this win just because of the fact that Bonkom decided to do nothing all game except turtle. He actually built an admin, but very bad micromanagement. If Nuclear is going to do some real damage in 1v1 in higher ranked games, he needs to micro his units much better. He will take this win, no problem, but he needs to micro his units much better next time, in my opinion, just because that bombing run right there should have ended the game. It should have killed everything except the HQ, but instead he lost 2 planes, I think 3 actually, just to kill a basic AT nest. The AT nest is nothing compared to Pershings and anti-tank units. But it looks like he's going to get this game over with. It's going to be a win. Here comes maybe his last little push here, and that might be it. And maybe we'll see a base trade again. Let's see. We might get something crazy like a base trade here. It looks like he's going to pump out some advanced. Looks like he's going to pump out actually nothing. He's actually going to go for decoy. So let's see if he's actually going to do anything. This might get a little bit interesting, possibly, but I could be wrong. He's actually going to just keep taking these units down. He's got a surprise attack going on right now. There goes the barracks. It's going to go down. There's only 3 minutes left, so he's actually going to get just a basic minor victory. He won't kill everything, and actually he's actually going to quit and get the major victory because of all those units blowing up from the GG. But yet again, a very strange play. Micromanagement, as you can see, is very huge in this game. You need to micro units, especially planes. Planes are huge. You need to micro them every time correctly because they can die so fast. Very close game though. Nuclear taking it at the last minute. I wish that Nuclear would have microed his planes a bit better. If this game could have ended much sooner if you made a different choices. As you can see, you'll most likely, if you watch these videos, you'll see a lot of errors on the part of people. Like most likely in the higher 1v1s, you won't see that kind of errors because higher level players will know to bombing run certain areas. They'll know how to get those bombers in the right spot, because a high level player, like a top 100 player, like a top 50 player, would have easily went backdoor bombing run like I suggested, went backdoor and bombed, went for the artillery anti-air base, and by doing that he would have killed that base and he would have killed the armor base and possibly would have got some splash damage and maybe taken down that anti-tank base all at the same time, and that would have been 3 buildings gone, and he would have been able to make nothing because his HQ's right there, so he wouldn't be able to pump out any units or any buildings to make because his HQ's right there. He would have got all the trucks sniped, so then it would have been GG right from there, from the get-go. So that one bombing run could have ended the game much sooner. and it could have possibly cost him. If anything else, if he had anti-tanks sooner or something in the woods, he would have been in much bigger trouble than he was. But as you can see, planes are a very, very huge deal. You need to micro them as much as possible. You always have to have control, because the planes are very their AI is still not that great. They don't bomb the correct angles, and they die very, very quickly. But nonetheless, he's going to get the win. I just wish his micromanagement would have been a bit better, and he would have been able to bomb those bases a bit better. And if you would have killed those purgings earlier, the game would have been a bit different too. But nonetheless, he's going to get the win just by basic macro play. He's pretty much going to get the win just because the fact that Bonkom didn't decide to do anything, and he just got out macroed and just got pretty much pushed on at the very end. So still a good game. I'm going to keep casting them. I got 2 more games to go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Send me your replays to hdruse@gmail.com. I have all the other information on the other videos, so you should be able to see those. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.